Alright, trying this again. Because I thought Streamlabs was having issues. Turns out, it was just my computer. And it seems like I can be heard just fine. Seems like everything's capturing just fine. So we are going to be playing Skyrim, of all things. And the only mod that I currently have active, I made sure to turn off all the other ones, is no kill cams. It's a Skyrim workshop mod. I believe it does not work against dragons though, so they still have an unfair way of killing me instantly. For whatever reason it wouldn't capture... That's gonna be so loud, isn't it? For whatever reason it wouldn't capture what is it? It wouldn't capture the game itself specifically, so I had to do an alternative screen, which is why you saw just a blank notepad document up there. Let's double check that I do have it capturing audio. Yeah. I'm gonna have to turn down the audio though. Oh. We're gonna have to live with that. I don't know why it does that. I don't think there's a way to get rid of that either, unfortunately. Except for restarting Skyrim. For whatever reason, Skyrim does this when I alt-tab out of it. I actually think I am going to restart Skyrim because of that. I don't want the mouse on it all stream. I had that on the wrong screen, but whatever. I don't know, you can see my Steam name. Yeah, just start. I don't care. You don't need to load all the files that aren't being used. See that desktop audio? Yeah, okay. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I've been playing around with a different character. We are going to be starting a brand new game entirely. Never have to alt-tab because otherwise I will have to restart Skyrim because I don't want a mouse to be sitting on the screen. And now we go through all of Skyrim, so light. This game was so good when it came out. Then I played Dark Souls, and the combat just bugged me when I tried to go back to Skyrim. Now I've played all the way up until Elden Ring, playing Dark Souls 2. Unfortunately, I never got to play number 3. I'm not really sure I want to though. It's got a lot of cool bits, but it's very... It feels very much like I tried to just be almost fan service.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came over.
A tiny bit laggy. Oh, hang on. That'll work.
Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, they'd have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters
I'm not
in
mistaken.
binds
Our
now.
guards actually come from Hammerfell, which is what's
up back
character
there.
I'm making.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking
Yeah,
to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
I got Skyrim when it first came out.
Jarl of Windhelm? You're
Like
the leader
the
of the rebellion.
Christmas
But if they captured
of the
you,
year that it came out,
oh
which was really
God,
cool.
where are they taking us?
I thought it was really good.
I don't know where we're going.
I
But
replayed it
Sovngarde
recently.
awaits.
No, this can't
And
be
even though
happening. This
I
isn't
didn't
happening.
enjoy it as much as Elden Ring, I still had
Hey,
like
What
a
village
decent
are you
level of
from,
like, oh, this is
Horse
kind
Thief?
of entertaining.
Why do you care?
Although, admittedly,
A Nord's last
I did
dogs. Should
cheese the game constantly.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
So like I worked sneak
General
by
Talia,
just
sir.
walking into
The
a
headsman is
corner
waiting.
where the bear is.
Let's
in the
get this
opening.
over with.
I did that for so long that I actually
Isabella,
broke the
Thinnereth,
game.
Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Because when I came back and turned around, the bear was gone.
look at him. General
Like a
Tully is the
despawn or
military
something.
governor. And it looks
And
like the
then-
Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this.
Rayloff wouldn't move. Which I thought was very funny. He just like flat out wouldn't move
This is hell.
further.
I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Velod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in.
I had to like
Funny.
push him
When
until
I
he
was
was
a
out of
boy,
the cave.
Imperial
then
walls and towers used to make
Run.
me feel sick.
He just stopped outside of the cave, and then I ran
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they
further
going?
along. And eventually, once I got to the Standing Stones, it started the quest
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house.
where it wants you to like
Now.
season never ending or something like
Yes,
that. Season
Papa.
ending. I'm not sure what the quest is actually called. I'll find out
Why are we
in
stopping?
just a bit though.
Why do you think? End of the line.
I got once that quest started, he actually started moving again, but it was really weird.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting
And kind
for
of
us.
really funny.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Face
I
your
managed
death
to break
with some
Skyrim
courage.
almost immediately.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the
but I
block
did a
when
lot
you
of
call
like
your name. One at a time.
skill cheesing.
Empire loves their damn
Like-
lists.
What was it? I would do stuff
Ulfric
like
Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
jumping in a forge, casting
It has
restoration
been an
spells on
honor,
myself to
Jarl Ulfric.
level restoration and destruction.
Rayloff of
Sneak into
Riverwood.
walls to level stealth. I would just
Lokir of
repeatedly
Rorikstead.
let
No, I'm not a
Horkers hit
rebel.
me
You can't
to
do
level
this.
heavy armor.
You're not gonna kill me.
Constantly spamming stuff like muffle
Anyone
to
else
level
feel
sneak,
like running?
or not Steve,
Wait.
illusion,
You there.
which I will probably
Step
have
forward.
doing in this game because I'm going to be making a battle mage.
Who are you?
Obviously, first thing to do is that. Going for a red guard. Let's look for a good preset to start with. This is what I like the best. This one's pretty cool too, though. So that's good. God, the Skyrim characters look so weird. Say it's also not that bad. It's a good skin tone. I like the really dark skin. Nope, not that. That's what I meant to do. Or that. Or that last. Nope. That's a bit. So we need to lower the height. How? Cheap knockoff controller. 。 I feel like the shadows got messed up. I don't think it was like this fine. Just a little bit there. Oh, actually. Yeah, it's good there. See what that actually changes. Oh, that was cheek color that was messing with that. Does she have some other odd complexion colors on her, or is there... No, no, that's just the weird lighting. And maybe the texture pack fucking up, because Skyrim, or Bethesda, I guess, released a, like, high-res texture pack, which I've actually noticed is really bad. Only Bethesda could release things that are supposed to improve their game while being worse. They, like, there's tearing around. Why? Why does my computer do that? If anyone can tell me why in the world does that, like, command processor will just pop up for no reason. I would love to know. But yeah, their high-res texture pack is bad, which is hilarious. Oh, that's a little bit better. Let's see. No, don't go with no eyebrows. It's not too bad. Makes it look really pretty. That makes her look surprised. Which looks pretty good. Options are all kind of terrible, like this one. Oh, that's good. General Delius here. I do always like this one. Wish they had more variety of hairstyles, though. Oh, this one's also pretty good. Stop looking away. I don't mind, to be honest. Wasn't so bulky looking. Oh, like this one. This one's good because it's not so bulky. But I think it stopped looking. Oh, so look that way. There we go. Let's see your hair. Ah, no. There. Let's just double check with the different skin tones. Do you like that skin tone? This one's a little red. That one's too light. Do you like this one? This one. Step forward. I think this one's not too bad. I don't know if it's issue with Bethesda's character models or what, but it looks like there's like yeah, it's just an issue with their character models. There's just a weird like shadow on it that doesn't look quite correct. So let's look for some good war paint to kind of fill out. Oh, that's cool. That's red guard only, too. Same with this one. That's pretty cool. I could be wrong. No, stop. No, stop. I like this one. Oh, that's cool. Ew, actually. Oh, that's pretty cool, though. Yeah, I like this one. And yeah. So, nope. Is he gonna show up properly? Oh well. Ooh, it's not bad. Shadow doesn't really work. There does the tint. I like this actually. I feel like I just need what to name her? Where am I getting that name from? So I got like Sadia, who is a red guard. Idea's not too bad. Oh.
What are you doing here, Redguard? You a sellsword? A sailor from Stros Mackay? Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure it remains returned to Hammerfell. Follow the captain, prisoner.
The voice acting in this is so weird.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this
I just find
war,
it funny you can hear the
plunged
dragon
Skyrim
over
into
there.
chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down
There's this like
and restore the peace.
it's like there's a broken audio file or something.
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them
Which
their
honestly
last
wouldn't
rites.
surprise me.
As we commend your
That's
souls to Aetherius,
Skyrim and
blessings of the
Bethesda
eight
doing
divines
it.
upon
For the
you.
love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn
They really like
as you wish.
watching them all snap into
Come
place.
on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at
I don't
me,
understand how
Imperials.
Bethesda
And
makes
you say the same.
games that are so buggy and broken,
You Imperial
and they like make them on.
Justice!
Death to the
I know they
Storm
have the
House.
money to make good
As
games.
fearless in death as it was in life.
Next, the Red Guard.
So it makes me wonder. Yeah,
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said next
It
prisoner.
makes me wonder
To the
why
block,
they
prisoner.
act like they're on a
Nice and
dinosaur
easy.
budget, because they have like really small casts in their games. They keep in broken voice lines, they keep in, like, they don't fix any of these things. Like, there's that example of
What in
when
oblivion is that?
Sentry.
General Tullius is
What do you
talking
see?
to Ulfric Stormcloak. There's this faint, like, noise from the background that just cuts off the only sound that's from the track. It's like this weird... I need to turn down the volume. It's like this weird, broken sound file.
Hey, Redguard, get up! Come on! God's not give us another chance. This way!
I don't understand how they leave this stuff in.
What is that thing?
And then
Would you let it to me
people
for now?
release unofficial patches because it's the only way it's supposed to problems. And it's like they rely on
You need to get over here.
their
Now!
fans fixing games, and I don't know why. I played this a few times, as you can see. What the fuck?
You're not stopping us this time.
I don't care. Alright, untie me. Why am I floating? Why am I
Meet
moving?
again in Sodom.
Why am I moving? What the
Looks
hell?
like we're the only ones who made it.
Why am I moving? Controller.
Thing was a dragon.
Stop.
No doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends.
Why are we doing this?
The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving.
Why?
Here, let
Why
me
is my
see
controller
where those
broken?
bindings are. There you go.
Disconnect.
May as well
Reconnect.
take Gunyor's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Nope. Nope. Why is this happening?
Get-
Oh yeah, it does have like a weird controller trick.
that armor on.
Oh. Why is it not working? There.
And give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way
Why is
out.
my controller broken? Why is it like this? Oh! I used my... It's literally because I used my keyboard once. We're gonna
This will
restart
block.
Skyrim.
Got that gate.
I used my keyboard once. And it thinks I'm supposed to be using the keyboard. That's all I did. I didn't do anything special. Come on. Here. Oh no, she typed. She must need to use the keyboard. Only the keyboard. Nothing but the keyboard. I sometimes forget that it's not the controller, it's just... It's either Steam or Skyrim being buggy as... No, apparently it's not just the keyboard.
Give out that gate.
What's wrong with this? What is it doing? I can't, like...
Damn.
Don't
No way to open this from our side.
understand.
Come on, soldier! Keep moving!
Cover.
Okay.
Get this
Okay. I just had to...
open.
Oh. This is the sad thing. Our guards don't have very good power. But let's grab these healing spells, or these spells, throw them onto our, yep, onto our favorites, because we're doing Battle Mage. Oh wait. Those disabled, good.
unlocks that door?
1 second, Ralph. There's no good reason for me to have picked that up, actually. But I did it anyway. Gold, 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 gold. What's this? Mixed unit tactics. I will take that. So, one of my goals for this game... Yeah, I know. It's not gonna work. Here, press left trigger for you, game. One of my goals is to get as many of the books as possible.
Unlock that door.
I heard you, Ralph. That might sound kind of weird, but
That's it. Come on. Let's get
I don't know. I just want books. I like the books in this game, even if they're not particularly good. Control break again? Yes. No. Okay. Yes, it did. Why does it do that? That's very weird. I don't know what is causing that. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Storeroom.
Cure armor's worth a lot. Look at that.
See if you can find
Look at that.
potions. We'll need them.
Daedra doesn't give me any skills. I want it. Aha! Yeah. I don't know if it's the I don't know if it's the the sensitivity has to be like at this level, by the way. It's not really by choice. If it's any higher, it's hard to control, especially on the map.
Let's get moving.
And if it's any lower, you can't look around.
What's
Regular light armor.
I'll break with you.
Wanted. There you go.
I
I
haven't
wish I
seen
could grab
him
his
since the dragon.
hood. I know I can in the anniversary edition, I think it is,
Wait
but
a second. Looks like there's something
at
in
least
this cage.
patches to bring this like kind of up to date to the
Locked.
anniversary edition.
See if you can get
So
it
I wonder
open.
why they didn't
Some pics.
update it that far. Hi. I'm from Oregon, actually. So the
Might
East
need
Coast,
that
or
gold
not East
once
Coast,
we
West
get
Coast,
out.
United States.
Grab anything useful and let's...
Where are you from? Currently, just so you know, I am playing, obviously, Skyrim, but I am doing a Redguard battle mage. Let's actually get a better look at her. And glad I just looked down. My controller keeps breaking. Why does it do that? Okay, legitimately, I wonder what's causing that. Sorry about the snapping noise. It's the controller battery pack. For whatever reason, if I don't unhook it and rehook it every once in a while, it is currently breaking with this game. I do like the anniversary edition, but I wouldn't be able to use my no kill cams mod.
Orders are to
I
wait until General
didn't-
Tullius arrives.
or if I was using the anniversary
I'm not
edition.
waiting to be killed by a dragon.
I actually had a viewer for a second. That's a little sad, but understandable. Ah.
You're bleeding.
Come on, magic. Oh, I have potions. There we go. Gear armor is actually expensive, so some of it is. I'll actually lose out on next week. Oh yeah, just stand in the fire and die. Great.
I cannot.
Let's go on.
No, I didn't want a longbow. Or arrows.
See if the way is clear.
I just stand in the fire. I guess Skyrim is oddly more popular than Elden Ring. Because I didn't even get a viewer on the Elden Ring. You know? I got one for a second on this one. That's really funny to me. Cool.
Let's see where this goes.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Skyrim. I know that they've updated the game to kind of match it up to the Anniversary Edition in some ways. Oh. Maybe...
Going right that way now. Better
Okay.
push on. The rest of them will have to
I
find
legitimately
another way.
wonder what's going on with my controller. Other than the fact that it's a cheap knockoff. That I didn't even realize was a knockoff until I bought it. I thought it was a little bit more official, and it was just a cheaper version or something, but no, it's a knockoff. It's like a... doesn't have any branding on it, but it's like a knockoff 360 controller, which is very funny to me. Even like $20, so make that much. Ah! Spiders. Rail off.
I hate those damn things. Too many eyes, you know?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of spiders either. Spiders are terrible. Yeah, they do a lot for the Empire, or for like getting rid of pests and stuff like that in real life, but severe arachnophobia. No, oh, already searched that one. Stop it. That's all of the nests. What do spider eggs actually do? Oh shit. There's only two of them. There we go. Give it. Give it. There you go.
Hold up! There's some bears.
I'm aware.
See her?
Yes, I do see the bear. Eh. Okay, very close to discover what they do.
Looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
Ugh. As always. Sorry for the popping.
Wait.
Oh, I can see our controller had an issue again.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way
You
to know
don't
if anyone else
technically
made it
know
out
that the
alive.
dragon's a guy.
But this place is going to be swarming with
I
Imperials.
don't know,
soon
maybe you
enough.
saw his dick while he's flying
Clear
over.
out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Ridgewood.
I guess all the dragons are referred to as he because they don't actually reproduce, do they? In Skyrim, because they're just born and then live forever. It's funny that my game seems to be lagging, but the stream doesn't look like it's capturing any lag. So I'm wondering if that's... wondering how that works. That one. Yep. Yeah. The joys of early level Skyrim. Could pop in over there, but I'm already pretty close to over encumbered, so let's just discover it and leave. I have no stamina. Oh my gosh. Give it. Where'd the other one? Oh, there it is. Nope. Nope. Let's see. Is Rayloff like 1,000 yards behind me still? Yeah, probably. I gotta love the way it's stamina drains when you are wearing heavy armor in this game.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now,
This is
Mother?
Hadvar's uncle?
Whatever you need. Take a look.
Well, either way, I need some crap to Alvor. Yeah, you can have all that. Two of those, two of those, two of those. Here to keep those, keep those. Actually, I am too bad. Is it actually better than one? Yeah, it is. Wait, really? That feels really weird for that to be the case. The iron, it's... oh, that's really weird. Not really interested
All
in
right.
that
Dragons
armor,
now, is
though.
it?
I like
Please,
very
Mother.
specific
If you
sets.
keep on like this, we're in town.
Main set that I actually am interested in fighting is...
New to Riverwood? Layloff? How do you know him? You did? No, sorry. But it would explain what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. You're right. I don't know. Things just... The Jarl... We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can.
Okay, yeah, but
If you'll do that for
give me
I'll
things.
be in your debt. I'm glad to help any way I... Like I said, I'm
Thank
glad
you.
to help in any way I can. Help yourself
you,
to whatever
Gator.
you need within reason.
So bad. Thank you.
All
you.
right then.
What would be the first thing I want to do? I actually really like the Dawnguard heavy armor, but that requires a little bit of investment to get to it. E. For the Storm. That's the quest that unbroke Rayloff and Tyler. Let's see. It would be most fun to do. Honestly, I'm just kind of just wander around. Just see what pops up. Okay. Come on, come get me.
Yeah.
Thank you. No, come back. I'm always so tempted to attack these Imperials, even though I end up joining the Imperials in the war if I ever do that questline. It's not a very good questline though. At least it's a good way to level destruction. Oh, good to know.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield sister.
One of the best characters in the game.
An outsider, an order, and we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me. The old man's got a good. If you go to him,
Yeah,
good
thank
luck.
you.
You look strong. Come to your Basker and be a companion.
It's always fun to see the Skyrim NPCs just glitching out and standing there and staring at nothing. Turn off that one. Come on. Actually, on my other playthrough, I went around killing a bunch of people just because I got bored, and somehow that happens in Skyrim. And I kept getting, like, letters being like, come speak to me because you completed our job. Or, like, quests that would be like, speak to this person because you completed a job. And I was like, what? I did not.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about.
Apparently there's some
Official
quests that
business
involve
only.
killing citizens that I didn't know
Fine,
were things.
but we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Other than that persuasion
Say
check, you can
Helgen
actually
got hit
fail
by
it.
a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Do I have? No, I don't. Okay, I should probably look at them by going
Big
inside.
as I can handle. Just talk.
Could go help Cicero for a good 200 coin.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make
Interesting.
steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
So, Battleborn and Greymane, I never fully understood what was going on there. I've heard some people say that they're like mercenary clans, but I don't think that they are. Like, I think that there are a lot of warriors in their clans, but I don't think that's specifically what they do. Why am I drooling? My stamina. I have none of it. This is not the right way to Cicero. I just start wandering off in this direction almost every playthrough. No idea what draws me to this direction specifically. Also, yeah, the reason I'm playing on just Adept difficulty, which I believe is the default. Whoa, it's not the default that I play on whatever the default actually is. The reason I play on default difficulty is because, well, Bethesda has bad level scaling. Or not level scaling, difficulty scaling, because all they do is reduce the amount of damage that or NPCs take and increase the amount of damage that you take, I believe is the actual way it's calculated, which is just not good. Oh, is that just... I just walked all the way back around. Yes, it's not a good way to make things more difficult. It just makes them take longer. So yeah, no, I'm not too interested in playing on a higher difficulty because there's no real point to it. Like, it's just gonna make everything take longer. There are some, at certain points in the game, I might increase. Actually, am I on the default? I'm on expert, actually. That would probably be because my higher level character got so strong that I stopped having fun with the regular difficulty because everything was over in like 3 seconds. So I increased the difficulty at that point because it made it more interesting. Not by much, but it did. I should steal a horse. So it'll be faster. Honestly, the horses don't even feel faster. Oh gosh, there's this one channel, I don't remember the name of it, but the guy does like he's gone around through Whiterun and through Clocktown and Termina, which is Majora's Mask, Legend of Zelda, and he goes down to these different areas and it's like, what's the unemployment rate of this area? Like doing a census. I would recommend it because it's very funny because it's so like dry.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Obviously, only if you're into that kind of dryness applied to a video game, it's very funny, in my opinion. And Fox. It's actually kind of cool base paint. I may change it later, just because it's not the best face paint, but I like it. I like it for now. Not mistaken. Yeah. Some bandits here for free money. Cool, thank you. And I'm just loot them if you don't care.
Stormcloaks in filth jargons. It no matter to me what I kill. Let them come. Looking to do some hunting, eh? Avoid Brittleshin Pass. It's southeast of here.
Thank you for adding that to my map. Does the Halton Stream camp out there? Oh gosh, I'm yelling a lot today. She's super glad the weather has calmed down. Well, this in-game weather hasn't, but where I live, It used to be very, it's been very, very bad lately. Which is honestly one reason I wasn't doing streaming for a little while, because it was so hot, and I require, like, in order to keep my room cool, I need to use like a fan in the window.
Ah, bothering me funnel! Stuck here! Stuck! My poor mother. Unmoving. But too still.
But it was so hot that I couldn't even open the window, and the second quote-unquote monitor I use is a TV. So
Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see?
it's an older TV too, so it heats up a lot.
I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt, but wagon wheel, damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see? Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me, but he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
Adia's about to get a. Do I have a mute mic? I do. I could hear a plane starting to fly by overhead.
You need something? Talk to my husband. Vantus Lorius. Or just Lorius, if it's all the same to you.
Osmer?
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now? That Cicero fella? Huh, tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone? Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. Jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. You could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that. What? And just who in Mara's name are you, anyway? Hmm? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool? Look, yes, you're right. Feller might be nutters, might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
I'm gonna turn down the audio more. So thunder's getting ridiculous in here.
Poor mother. Her new home seems so
Sorry, I
very
just skip the dialogue so bad.
You did? He has? Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more, my mother thanks you. Here for your troubles, shiny, clinky gold, a few coins for your kind deed, and thank you again.
Thank you. $250 gold for nothing. Eat the bee. Like a weirdo. What's over there, I wonder? Stop. I'm just wondering what that is. It's closer. I do like the smell of Skyrim. Honestly, I think one of the things that drew me to Skyrim, actually, I really enjoy it, it's just the snow. You ran out of stamina 3 seconds into moving. I really love snow. I am actually going to revert the difficulty. There's no reason to be playing on expert this early on. I'm stuck. Oh, you are stuck. Oh, there we go. I figured it out. What? What is going on with this thing? Is it... Oh, I don't even have to move. It's not going to attack me. Alright. I will wait. Early level Skyrim combat. Wait until magic regenerates. Oh, where are you going? No, come back here. Where are you going? It's hard to see. There we go. More weird Skyrim bugs. Oh, now one of them attacks me. Oh gosh. Okay. You know what? I don't think I need to be fighting that one. The one that wouldn't fight back? Sure. That one? No. Oh, frostbite's been nice. Great. Potions. Magical potions specifically. Not to matter. Ow. Interesting on it. Oh, I can't wait to level up and get some perks so that I can actually reduce the amount of magic that these spells are taking up. Isn't this where you get the Jagged Crown? Yes, yes it is. Amazing. Accidentally found. Oh, there's bandits here. Ow! Right. Where's the other one? Okay, they're coming up this way.
Prepare to die.
Yes. Health first. Oh, you were a bandit chief. What? Why? 2 regular bandits and a chief? Are you kidding me? Stop. No. No, thank you. There's a... Whoop. Nope. Why? I said a bandit chief here. Can you even get to me if I stand here?
No one bests an orc.
Yeah. Get me. Get me. No, I'm out of range again. Don't have magic again. This is what the fight's gonna be. Because it's early level Skyrim. Like early level D&D.
Great Stendar. Mercy.
Get some iron armor. Do you like the iron armor? It's not bad. Where's the dead bandit? Can I actually get in here? Can? Let's see, right? Sorry if you dog whining. Steal his gold. Why not? See how far we're allowed to get in the Corvin's temple. That's useful. Torch. Oh, it's a great sword. Interesting. Oh. Really? Does this get cleared out later then? Huh. Let's see if we can. No. Okay. That one. Nope. Nope. Okay. I swear there was like a rumor that went around that if you like rotated it very slowly, you could hear a clicking noise when you got to the right spot or something like that. But, uh-oh. 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 Controller. Okay, cool. That was fun. The controller glitched and just started. Got it. Oh, actually, I wasn't expecting to do that. Happy about that. Still sword. We should actually keep one as backup. Yeah, this must get cleared out later because you just can't go into it. That sucks. Bethesda and their games that you can experience any way that you want, except for the ways that they don't want you to. someone was doing like a level speech only run of Skyrim. Kept making fun of. Oh, you can see it right now. The tearing on the look at the healing spell on the right hand, and even or in the left hand, even a little bit the fire spell. You can see like this weird tearing around it. I don't want this. That's what I was saying about the like the quote unquote controller. What is going on with my controller right now? Stop. It's not like fully connected. It's fully connected. I don't know what's wrong with it. The controller's broken. That's why I'm losing at the game. But what's near me? Oh god, it's broken. Okay. And the controller did it again. I don't understand what's going on with the controller. No, no thanks. I actually don't want to fight. I decided against it. Someone was doing like a funny like only. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Stop! Go away. How far are you gonna follow me? Stop! I don't want any part of this. Why? I wonder if the batteries are almost dead, actually. I wonder if that's what the problem is. Okay, no, go away! Cool. More health. Go away. Go away. Go away. Screw you, Spriggan. Yeah, attack the Spriggan. Good job. No, Spriggan. Attack the bandits. There's a guy who was playing with Skyrim, but he was only leveling speech. And it was very funny because he was like bringing up that Bethesda's like, oh, play the game how you want kind of thing. That they always purport is how you can play their games. No. Actually, there's a lot of ways that I actually didn't upload speech. Not Skyrim. But there's like Stop. Because like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we could like, you know, lie to this NPC saying that. Oh no, it was Skyrim because he was talking about Jarl Elisif and my controller's broken. Jarl Elisif and I think the batteries are dying. I'll replace them real quick. Jarl Elisif and the quest where she gives you to return her husband Torig's horn to like this shrine of Talos. And he was like, oh yeah, what if we could, you know, lie to her and tell her that we did it when we really didn't, or just, you know, toss it somewhere that isn't on the altar just because, or like even reporting this to Thalmor or anything like that could be an alternative to this that would fit within the speech? What if we could stop combat using speech and like parlay with enemies, but doesn't actually allow you to do any of that stuff? Even though like all of the I don't know what you'd call them, like maybe pre-release videos in a way. All the like early discussions of Skyrim and other Bethesda games is always like, you can play it however you want. It's an RPG, like it's really not compared to like quite a few other games that actually do that properly. But like I don't know, they just tell you can do all these things that you just can't. It's a little sad that like these games actually do have a lot of potential to be very good. One thing that always frustrated me, even from the beginning, was enemies will say like, "No, stop! Like, don't kill me! I surrender!" And you don't even have the option to be like, "Okay, I will not attack these guys," because if you don't, they get back up and start attacking you. You're like, can't say I surrender, then start attacking me again. It's like, that's not surrendering. I knew it makes sense if like some of them did that, but like most of them when they surrender are just like, never mind. This is a person who I cannot fight. Cool. That's a skill book. Let's draw her down here. Yeah, come on, come get me. Let's wrestle. Or do I just stand here? Oh. It's playing again. Joys of living in the path of an airfield. Airfield? Airport? Yeah, airport. Like that it spins when it falls. Actually, not sure how long I've been streaming, to be honest. Started around 4, so go for like another hour, maybe an hour and a half. Alright, from the other side. Is he trying to go through that door? She? She. It's a weird pet peeve of mine that like people will be like, oh yeah, this character, he like even though it's like, clearly a girl, like that jogger had boobs, so obviously that's not always going to mean it's a girl, but as far as I'm aware, there's no trans characters in Skyrim. Bethesda's not that forward. Good. I remember when Bethesda's armor choices were like kind of nice compared to other games, because most of the female armor isn't like super skimpy, and the equivalent male armor is also skimpy, so it's like not big of a deal. Oh yeah, but here's what I'm talking about. If I get into the light, you can see around the edges of the spells that there's some... Oh, you know what? That might actually be specifically on my screen. Huh, I guess the HD texture packs are decent. It's just my TV screen is causing some tearing issues, which I find very funny. Actually, I'm kind of glad that that's my screen, because it's like, okay, I can rescind that criticism. Their HD texture packs, even though I'm pretty sure their HD texture packs are actually made by someone else, not by them. Like, they just lifted them on. Which is what they did for the Anniversary Edition. It's mostly just lifted mods. Expert. Silver Drift. Why is it called the Silver Drift layer? Nope. Not that side. Nope. So close. There we go. Sweet. Good for magic at this time. We don't actually have destruction. I would like this destruction for when I eventually get an apprentice level destruction spell. Right. Okay, so that's how this one works. I don't think any of these block off other paths, so... Wake up. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's only a higher level step that makes up. No? Okay. Maybe I mistook it for this one. I remember getting confused. Oh, right, I know what I missed last time. So I remember trying to go through here on my other character, and I could not figure out how to get past this point. Ow. Really? That's still fun though. Oh, did he land all over here? Is there a dragon priest at the end of this? So if there is, I'm not sure I want to keep doing this. This is what I miss. I couldn't find that. Ow! I've been walking around for like ages trying to find that one lever. did. Is there anything even in here? See anything? There? No. I don't know how bad it's got so far in here. Ugh. Ah. Just walk right into the traps. The ironic part is that I've been through this place like this too. So I have no excuse for that. No excuse for just walking into these traps. Like there's no issues. I will take an archer sword. I actually like their look. Not a super big fan of the armor, but I do like the orc swords. Steel sword, don't need that. Take that. It's an alchemy ingredient. I'm not going to be abusing alchemy. I'll be playing with it a little bit. Oh, I forgot to, do that. I see you. Honestly, actually, if you hit me, that's good. Next time, so probably. I didn't get hurt. See, that was just the case. It was such a muscle memory that you're like, I'm out of combat, heal. Heck yeah. Fine. No Draugr. Can't wait until a later game when every Draugr is a super mega death Draugr. Oh good, there's not a dragon priest at the end. I think maybe what happened was... You gonna come down here? Probably not. Stacks up the damage over time. Oops. Cool. It's always cold. It's always the frost enchantment. I wonder why that is. It's a legitimately curious question. They're always using the frost enchantment. They never seem to use anything else. Played Dark Souls and had to experience actual combat instead of that. That was one of the reasons that I did not enjoy playing Skyrim for quite a while. Anything interesting on these? No. Yeah, just get the word so it stops being weird. Disarm. Okay. That's not too bad. I ever end up editing these Skyrim videos down. So I actually do kind of want to do a few of these, just for fun. It is a fun, like... Where is it? Am I blind? Where is it? Where? Oh, right there. A little blind. If I ever do edit these Skyrim videos down, I want to edit out all of the menuing. That will be the major edits to be done, and any like long moments of waiting might just be fast forwarded through. But my thoughts are a good beginner's like editing would be, because I've never done any of this stuff before, would be, what's over there? Actually, that one. I mean, just anytime I like use the favorites menu, just cut out that content so you can just see me swapping spells and stuff like that. Maybe cutting out lengths of travel along the road. I think I'm gonna not fast travel except by like carriages whenever possible. This is the Night Gate Inn. So you need to go later for the Dark Brotherhood questline. Night Gate? Yeah, Night Gate. I wonder how to get to that one. Stormy rooms. Okay. So that road probably to Windhelm. I was super interested in going there. Why are you on fire? What were you fighting? Like, oh, had Staff of Flames. Oh. Oh. They were fighting each other. Favored. Okay. That. I know how it doesn't want me to get to that. That's probably how I'm going to get to that. Don't call trying to hop up surfaces in other video games Skyriming for nothing.
Must gather our strength. Who knows what's inside?
Treasure, that's what. Get off your scaly rump and let's go.
Hush, Salma. We aren't alone.
You don't know I'm here. Shut up. He's walking around like he has a torch.
I admit, there is strength in numbers. Perhaps between us. I grow tired of debating this.
We should be inside loading up on treasure.
So be it.
Worry Scales here thinks we should wait, though. Don't get any ideas either. We were here first. Gold? Silver? Gems, maybe? I don't care what Beam says. It's high time we get in there and find our fortune. Not without us, you want. Come on, Beamja. We're going. You can't shake us off that easily.
I do wish they hired more than like 3 actors for this entire game. I know that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but legitimately there are not many actors at all. Oh god, it reminds me of David Cage games, actually. Let's see what it is. It's the Heavy Rain is what it is. It's they didn't hire people who actually knew English like properly. They just used the French actors for it, which is, I mean, like, it's fine if they know English, but that's why their voice lines are all like stilted in Heavy Rain. It's because they don't, like, English isn't their native language. But he's having them.
Time for you.
Why is he not using magic? Oh, and it's in the floor. Okay. Sure. But they're trying to speak English without a French accent is part of it. And it's like, their voices, I watched RT Gaming play it recently, and their voices are just
Well, there must be a way
bad. Oh, treasure chest. I don't think I ever saw this. It's mine. Supposed to find like a switch or a lever or something. Whole chain. Where actually is it?
Eyes open. Danger could be anywhere.
Well, now I am confused because I don't remember where this is.
Let's clear the place out first. Then we'll gather our loot.
Oh, right there. Wow.
That's done it. Let's get in there.
Sorry, I'm not going to hit you. Oh, now he's dead. Don't know why he wasn't before. Ruins of Camelze. I don't know why you're punching things before, dude. It's like you don't know.
Time to end this
It's
little
over here.
game.
Steven. Oh. Ow. That was on me.
All over now.
Oh, great, more plates. Why did I eat that one? I knew what it did already, so I didn't need to do that.
Where are
Nutrition. Debt. Nope. Full. Early Skyrim. What? Okay then, that's weird.
Is someone there?
Sorry.
This is a trap if I ever saw it.
She regains health fast. And he's stuck. I think he's actually bigger than Wanda too. That's kind of cool. Skyrim obviously has some good
Lucky
points.
for you, that was just... Should be meant for the taking.
Like, I will not say this game is bad.
I should thank you. I knew the girl wouldn't be strong enough to help me kill Gathric alone. There's just one more thing I need from you. To fully absorb Gathric's power, I require a blood sacrifice.
Just pronounce his name differently.
Your blood should be good enough. This will go easier for us both if you don't bother fighting back.
Oh, not her. Oh, sweet conjuration. Yeah, there's that. Staff of Fury, that's nice. Smithing. I like these boots. I will absolutely take this Circle of Destruction.
Father never trusted Beam. I always thought he was just being overprotective. Look, I never needed treasure. My father owns land. Our family is wealthy. I just wanted adventure. Not this. Go on without me. I think I need to be alone for a while.
I wonder if she ever shows up again. I don't think she does, unfortunately. It's kind of like her. Oh. If anyone can ever tell me what that tune is that I always hum when I'm bored, feel free. I think it is actually like a sea shanty or something, because I played Black Flag. Legitimately, that is one of the best Assassin's Creed games. If not the best. I think you're meant to use Become Ethereal to get down.
Yeah.
Planes. I think it's gone enough. Okay, this is not gonna work properly. Ah yes, the riveting combat of Skyrim. Stop. Stop. Actually pleasantly surprised about the amount of spell scrolls that I'm doing. Journals are like one of my favorite types of books in this game. Because like, actually for one, I just want journals like them. Like I legitimately in real life want like that type of leather-bound journal. And though I don't write in journals enough when I do have them, so I should not be looking for them. I think that's a Sarthal over there, so I don't need to go there. Pick up more dragon words just by going around it. That one specifically has a dragon. I'm gonna save here, just in case it actually does have a dragon nest. I am wondering if I'm actually mistaking my thing for a... Oh wait, no, I don't have that. My other character had the perk where restoration spells will restore stamina, so I keep trying to restore stamina by healing. I'm wondering if I'm mistaking my fan for a plane.
Never should have come here.
Oh, good. Come here.
You think you stand a chance?
Yeah, I know. Have I not gotten that low of health yet or something? Yeah. It's not just when I'm bored that I hum it. I'll just hum it if I'm doing something that's not, like, requiring focus. Like looting. I think that's the Shrine of Azura? I can go over there. I can go over there. Alright, which one is this one? Ice Fall. Okay. Ice Fall is not amazingly useful, to be honest. Like it can stop summoning, but yeah. It's not one that I go for. Ah. Do not give me disease, please. Oh wait, why am I healing? Come here. No, I want your hide. There we go. Got it. That's actually what I pretty much figured, because there's a non-zero chance they will have some jewelry on. And at the very least, their hides are pretty useful. I don't usually use like poisons or anything, which is why I don't bother looting the frost spiders. Is that? Not sure what fort that is. Hi, goat. Hello, little goat. Did I just get stuck? I have done that before. Yes. It's my favorite type of boots in this game. Nice. Skill book. Oh. Healing potion. Ow. sure how to get to the... It's a Daedric shrine for sure, but I don't know how to get to it from here. I would guess just this direction. It's gotta be the shrine. Sorry. Oh, it's another goat. Okay. I was like, who's walking down the road? That's right. Star of Azura wouldn't be too bad. Oh, excuse me. Never used Soul Trap though, so you know, it would be super useful. Just get it to say I have it. That requires me going to Winterhold right now? Oh, it's right over there. Not that far.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here. Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar, long before you were born. You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted. You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by...
Oh, I have to go all the way down to... Oh, that
Inside,
sucks.
an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold.
Oh!
Ask if they know this.
Oh, I thought it was gonna
elven
make me go
enchanter.
all the way back to, that fortress near Riften, or not Riften, Riverwood. That's like sunken.
My people, the Dunmer, built it. We fled from Morrowind after Vardenfell erupted almost 200 years ago.
Do you like the Dodo?
Those of us who were faithful to Azura were given a vision that led us away from the island before the worst came. This shrine is our thanks to her, that none will forget that she watched. Yes, there were others at first, but Azura's visions tested everyone's faith. But I refuse to abandon the shrine.
Okay, so if she
The
had known
visions
I
are
was
a
coming
gift.
and
Azura
had been like,
warns me
I
of
have seen you
tragedy,
coming
war,
far
death,
before I had
before it
ever
happens. I
reached
won't
that
leave her
spot,
guidance.
or like referred to me by name or something, then like I would believe the foresight, but as it stands, just turning to someone who's approached you and going, I have seen your coming, is like, okay, you could have just like...
She is the goddess of dawn.
If you told me that,
Azura
you could
sees
have told
into
anyone
the
that who
twilight
walked up.
and guides her followers through it. Twilight, guide your path.
Ah, good. I can take her salt. Yeah, I don't mind keeping this one active. Why does that do so much damage? So I could walk that way. Or go to this mine. Hi, rabbits. Oh, are you stuck? Nope. We're just sitting on a weird piece of nothing. Magic rabbits. Good way to level restoration. Oops. Or die. That sucks. Where did I last save? Where am I? Ow. Save often. It's not an auto-saving game like Elden Ring. I swear, I know I have autosave set to be like the most frequent possible, or if not the most frequent, like fairly frequent. Actually, hold on. Maybe I don't. Play autosaves. Save on rest, save on wait, save on travel. Yeah, I'll go for 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes. Skyrim combat gets is kind of move back and forth a little bit. To avoid attacks, that is the height of complexity of combat. Do I? What did they have last time I remember? Missing a spell, I think. Mm-hmm. Skyrim. Yeah, we're gonna save. Aiming for Shrine of Azura. Can't run because I'm in heavy armor. Can't run properly, that is. There's a heavy armor perk later for that, but that takes some investment. Looks like a lot of investment, actually. There we go. Ah, no garnet this time. Great. Not like I wasn't going to do anything with the garnet, so what's the point? Here we go. Burn goat. Oh, that thing went flying. That didn't. That looks the same. I need that. I want the goat horns. I'll take that. Boots. Good boots. Magnetic vision. Printers. Want the shuffle. Don't want the shuffle. Oh. Shoot. I wasn't supposed to drink that. Well, the clothes are different this time. It's kind of weird. More goats. Killed them last time. Here we go. Go. With the horns, so that whenever I start building a house. Where'd that goat have 12 gold? How did that goat have 12 gold? Where was it keeping it? Skyrim. No, come back. I see, well now when she says that she foresaw me coming, I'm going to believe her because she's just a video game protagonist. She knows before the saves and resets.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler.
Let me skip your dialogue. I've already got this.
Curiosity, but fate that has led you here. Azura, you have been chosen. You must go.
Yeah, thank you.
It is cryptic, I know. She is the goddess of... Yes. But I...
Yep, cool.
Those are...
Thank you.
This shrine is our thanks to her.
Save.
But none will forget
there you go.
that she watches over
I'll have to do that again.
guide your path.
Nope. No salt. Oh, there's a salt. Weird.
Yeah.
That did more damage last time. That's really weird. Why would it have done more damage last time? Out of stamina. Great. Like, aiming to take a little bit of damage like that, so I can work restoration, without accidentally dying from the fall damage. Like that. Didn't I do that last time? Oh my gosh.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Okay. I don't know how well my mic can pick up my dogs in the background. I don't think it does super well. Which is good. That's what you actually want. But just in case, I muted myself a little bit so that...
I don't know who you think I am and I don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly and we won't have to get rough. Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back up.
She doesn't have the scar. What? Oh, you're right. We've made a mistake. Now move along before that mouth of yours gets you into trouble.
Next time you're looking to pester someone, make sure it's the right person.
Need something? We're looking for information about a woman. We believe she may be hiding in Whiterun, but we're checking everywhere to be sure.
Okay, don't look for a minute.
What a nuisance. They thought I was some other Redguard woman. They just wouldn't leave me alone. I hope they get lost in the wilderness.
Yeah, don't watch this. I'm gonna murder them. you keep looking over that way, please. Oh, let's just go after a goat. They're probably above level 4, right? Let's test. They are not. Okay, good to know. Snow briefs.
Need something?
Shh. I'm not doing anything. I'm still looking. Season.
Someone there? Now you're mine.
Come on, buddy. Yeah. Okay, one of you's gonna win.
Come up while you still can. You win. I submit.
There you go. Haha. Sure, I don't really like those swords, but why not? I'll take all of it. Hello, wolf. Burn. Just want that garnet. Doesn't that sound like useful? I want it. Great. Heavy armor. Could kind of join the college. Gosh, bunny hopping around Skyrim is such a weird habit, but it's still there.
Spells all day.
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's forsaken town?
And what?
Everything's all right?
Solve all your problems?
Probably not, but it's
Listen.
worth a try.
Stone card. Hey, lady.
Cross the bridge at your own peril.
Yeah.
The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here to assist, and if in the more important question is, perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within?
So tempted to just say I want to see what it looks like inside.
Yes, the School of Illusion can be quite influential. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, not just anyone is a small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything. Excellent. Those invested in restoration magic find healing hands to be essential. Can you... No? Well, if you think you're capable of it. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Oh, oh, did you give me the healing hand spell or the tome? The spell.
Well done indeed. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition
Duplicated
to the
voice
college.
line.
Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across
It
the
makes me
bridge.
laugh so much.
Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with
How do they
Norval
mess that
Earl,
up so
our master
constantly?
wizard. Please, follow me.
I will later. Thank you. Nope, that's a house. That's where
I do what's necessary so we can get by. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I kind of made her face messed up. Since it's more expensive, so that one. It's worse and it weighs more. It's worth more. Weird. For now, I'll keep that one. I don't need zombies. That one's expensive, but it's expensive for a reason. Heavy okay. Aegis ropes. Fun. 50 versus 50. Oh, okay. Sell the blue ones. Okay. So 18. Okay. In that case, we don't need this. One of these. Need that. Need that. No. Nope, nope. Oops. No. These are kind of heavy. I'll actually buy a bunch of lockpicks. That's a good idea. Could buy that. I don't really want to, because it's better to save my money for some.
Alright then.
Spelltones.
No lollygagging.
Oh, shush.
Can I help you?
Huh? Was that you?
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.
Why did you... That was weird.
That wizard is still at the inn. I can't believe Dagger allows him to stay there.
This is what it's come to. No one seems to care what they've done to our home.
It's clear that memories are far too short.
And it's clear money matters more to Dagor than honor.
You have a... Are you kidding me? You have a staff in your room.
What's your business here in Winterhold? Stay clear of that. Nothing but foul deeds behind those walls. What's there to tell? Someday there'll be proof they caused the Great Collapse. Most of a city just dropping off into the sea. That doesn't just happen.
I mean, landslides do.
Look around you.
But whatever.
Winterhold is in this state because they sit up there in their tower, doing gods know what. The guards don't even dare go up there, unless they've no choice.
Courier will be the first to tell you that if it weren't for that college, we'd all be better off. I agree with him.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head
What?
to Windhelm.
Pommel?
Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Why is...
Fight or die well. At first they called us that to belittle our cause, but we gladly accept being named for Ulfric Stormcloak. We are the true sons. We fight to make our land great once more, to raise up strong, noble thanes, and lay low false. The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it.
Wet pommel. I don't know what pommel is, but why is it wet?
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with
That
your
book.
college, Nelagard.
But don't steal that book. All these
How long
books.
are we gonna let Ranmir drink himself into a stupor? When will enough?
My days at the college are long behind me.
No, too many people talking at once.
Keeps to himself and isn't hurting anyone.
Oh, are you sure of that? I think Birna might disagree with you.
It's not my place to get involved in their family's business, remember? You're the one that told me to stay out.
I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, all right?
Just say the word if you need a drink. Ranmir beg a drink from you? He owes this tavern enough coin to burn it down, build it back. He's had some troubles in his life, but I can't have him drinking here without at least paying back some of the coin he owes. Go right ahead. He just might be sober enough to listen to you. It's not much. Very little money passes through Winterhold anymore. But if there's one thing you can count on, it's folks needing a drink now and then.
Oops. Well.
It's not like there's anything to do here. You ask me, who are you to say what I should do? And I told you I'd pay it when I'm good and ready. Calm down there, friend. I'll pay. Tell Harren that she'll have her gold. Nothing to do here but drink.
It goes right back into the reverse thing.
Thank you. He's not a bad man, just bad with his coins and his drink. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you've earned them. All right, then.
Okay, thanks, I guess.
Dag, speak quickly. Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions. You're working with the Daedra? Right. Now tell me the one about the Argonian maid and the lusty baron. Do you think muscling me is going to work? I'm a wizard. An old elf. You're working with the Daedra?
Just tell me, Dick.
Right. Now tell me the one about the Argonian.
Fine.
A few coins for my soul. If only you understand. What do you know about soul gems? They are, except the gem is always Azura's star. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was. Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying. Disease. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took... Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star. But don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went
really
insane.
isn't, though.
Azora is no ordinary Daedra. She commands an entire realm inside of Oblivion. It started slowly at first. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student, and in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using... The college would agree with you, but you have any idea how many innocent lives? We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish. So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Ooh, you do something. Okay. I'll absolutely take that. Metronome. Versatility. It's useful. Frostbite cure. So Warlock, that for free later. Feel one flash actually. Soul Trap is useful, but no. I could sell this stuff for you. Sell that. Sell that one. I think it's because they're useful if they're full. Frankly honest.
Alright.
Okay, let's see. It increases my health by 25? Something like that? I'll figure it out later. Concentration. Yeah, we should do concentration. Cool.
I'll speak.
Magic. Oh. The bucks first. That on there. That on there. That sword. Flame edge shock. Not flame edge shock, so I'm gonna be castable actually. What is this? Hold on. I just have to see what this does. Shh. I just want to see what this does. How does that make
Get
sense?
your thieving hand.
I didn't do anything. Okay, so they do want me to go all the way back to that fortress that's underwater. Near Riverwood. So I'm going to take it that she's still waiting for me to follow her. Okay, I'll follow her.
The college is an asset to Skyrim,
No?
even if it goes unnoticed.
You didn't want me to follow you? No, you're just stuck there because I didn't follow you? Cool. Just gonna go disenchant some stuff and then I think I'm going to end the stream because I'm actually kind of feeling a little dizzy. Don't know why. I think it's getting too hot in my room. So what's the problem? I'm very heat sensitive. Okay, hello. Oh. Really only the other Hollow Hunt. That's weird. It's upstairs. There are definitely some books that I wish I could keep, but I don't get to, like the Master Illusion Quest. Those books look so cool. I bet they mean something, because the Daedric language is like... It's not an actual language, it's a cipher, but you could still kind of like gather some information from it. Oh wow. This isn't gonna give me that much, but still that one. Wait, I'm out of soul gems. Okay. Guess I couldn't shift it. Level up. What you gotta say? There you go. What is that noise? What are you doing? You glitched.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic,
Yes.
worthy of study, don't you?
Yes, you
Don't
are.
you? Good, good. Not that I require validation, of course.
Why
It
are
can
you
make life
glitched?
difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in. Why would anyone bother to study stars? Well, unless you're talking about that artifact that got all those Oh, no. I'm not falling for... If you're so curious, talk to Nelikar in the Frozen Hearth. He can tell you the whole... Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them.
I love that the quest can send me to look for the exact same information I already have. There's just someone who didn't check the... Wait. like, you can flag things for not
Alright then.
acting as if you've progressed the quest. You could flag them to just add it to the journal. Like, oh, additional information, but... Hi?
You can see me?
Why are they all glitched?
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent. Take a look.
It's so weird. Ah, that's the one. Yeah, why not? Let's just buy them all.
Good day.
Oh, he's not. Okay, so he's not having an issue. I don't know what's going on with Colleen up there. Or Colette. Okay, we're gonna just save. And right as one of my friends sends me a message, quit. Yeah, quit to the desktop. Alright, that's gonna be all for this stream. Because honestly, my room's getting a little too hot to keep going. And I'm gonna go eat. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and I'll be doing more Skyrim at a later date. While the weather is still hot, I'm not going to keep to a specific schedule, but once the weather starts cooling down where I am, and I can stream regularly, to be trying to do every Monday and Wednesday, or possibly Monday and Tuesday. Alright, have a good day.